Hello and welcome to Tuesday's City Skylines. This is Pretynama. And yesterday we discovered that we hadn't put in an underground system for, well, most of our city. And it's not funny, monster. So we're going to do that. So if we take an overlook of our city and pull up the underground system, as you can see, we have an underground system here, and an underground system here, and an underground system here. Don't forget, these all still need names, all these areas. This gives you a rough idea of the theme we're heading at. But this area, this area, this area, and oh, we have a water issue again. What's going on with the water today? Okay, let's have a look, see where our water is. Because, we are actually having a serious water issue. Okay, so we're going to plop in 6 or 12 pumps in the hope that that cures our water issue problem for some considerable time. And then, hopefully, we can just get on with putting in our underground system. Because, hey, there you go, water availability is now through the roof. However, it seems to be sucking the river dry. Alright, we don't have a massive amount of water coming into here. We do, but we don't. I'm not even sure where that water's coming from. I wonder if we turn that up a bit, if that will, help. Don't flood, don't do it. But since I put those in, this one dried out. Which is, fine, because no one's using it, but... Okay, so anything that floods out the back of that is going into there, so that's okay. And then flowing straight back into here, which is even better. With a bit of luck, that'll stop any stupidness with the river drying up. Okay, so we also need some more sewage. So let's give ourselves a bit of a two-way road coming off of here in a nice straight line. We're gonna make a kind of area over here for these guys to go in eventually. And then we want some sewage treatment. I think it's because we're using the eco ones. They don't have a massive capacity. 160. Oh, that's just the eco one. There's the non-eco one. Advanced. Oh, it's the same. Oh, alright then. We'll continue with the eco one then. Right, we'll stick 3 of those in, and hopefully that will sort the problem out. And we now have no sewage issues whatsoever. And we can continue with what we were going to do. So our metro system is up and running. And our industry sectors are now fed by one massive loop. It might be a bit on the big side, to be honest. But all of our residential areas are also connected to it. If they come to here, they can then get off of any train that comes from any part of the city and go into the industry area in either direction. So if they're going over to our new area, they would head to the left off the screen, and if they're going to the old area, they go to the right, if they're going to the logging industry and all that stuff. Right, let's see what else we can doodle. We now have a need for residential and industry. Okay, I'm finding that difficult to believe. Let's go have a look. Oh, blimey, yes. Our new industry area has definitely filled in. And that was a good idea, because, yeah, it's just, otherwise it'd be mayhem on the highway. Okay, so we can give them more industry, that's not a problem. We left space for that. Plop that in. And that has grown in almost instantly. Okay, so let's deal with our other needly weedlies. Like, we needly weedly some residential. And this is looking like a nice area to plop down a residential. This would be a lovely area. It's just across the way from this, so we can link it into this across the river here, and we can link it into this one as well, so that this residential's got access to it, because that's the main road, isn't it? Yeah, that's the main residential road. So yes, so we don't really want to link that to it, because we are trying to keep our industry and residential traffic completely separate. And this puppy here is doing a fantastic job of that. I am aware, of course, that they can intermingle here, but that is it. We don't want them sort of, the industry traffic taking a shortcut through a residential area. Although that wouldn't actually be a shortcut, would it? It would be a delivery route and a way to work. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so let's get that road there and bring it above ground. And let's boogie. our new residential area is complete. Let's watch it grow in and see how it goes. I mean, we've only got a 50% need for that, and also a 50% need for commercial, so we'll see how it goes. I thought we'd have a little bit of a tour before we end today's episode. So, as you saw, I put in a park. I didn't put anything in it. It's just trees and pretty trees. And I decorated the bank here with those moss stuff, because that's the kind of thing that would grow on the bank. We have some low density over here, which hasn't grown in as yet. We have some low density over here, which also hasn't grown in as yet. And we have some low density over here, which some of it has. We've got a smattering of it. Then we have some commercial down the main roads, and some high density in the middle. We no longer have a need for any residential, and this area is booming. Look, we have people walking everywhere. This is great. What else this area could do with is obviously an underground system, which we'll do on Thursday's episode. I'll see you on Thursday. Don't forget to smash the like button. I'll see you then.